My name is Jumoke, the creative director, founder of the Waste Museum, the first in the world. A museum that is dedicated to showcasing the beauty in waste. All this started some years ago, right in my kitchen, when I discovered the waste that I was throwing away. And I felt there should be something else we could do with the waste instead of throwing it away. And I started asking the question, what else can we do with the waste that we are generating instead of throwing it away? And everybody around me couldn't answer the question. And I decided to be the answer. It's not only the waste of plastic, paper that we waste. We actually waste the gift of nature that God has blessed us with, that we're supposed to use for health, wellness, and for food. And there's so many we can do and we can plant around us, even with little spaces. In the last 10-15 years, I have not taken any drugs. All my drugs are from these plants that you're looking at.
Wow.
So if I'm feeling headache now, I know the plant that I'm going to just go take it and eat it. God has blessed us all around us. Everything that is wrong with us, what we need to heal us, is at the backyard. But because we don't know it, we'll now be running helter-skelter.
Hey guys, you're welcome back to the channel. Still your girl Danica Kosi, and today we are here at the Waste Museum to talk to a very creative Nigerian lady here in the city of Ibadan. This is a woman that turns waste into creative art. This is something most people throw away within seconds, but to Mrs. Jumoke, it is potential, it is wealth. Today we are here to speak with her and see how she is able to build a legacy out of something very little and very small as trash. I'm here with founder of the Waste Museum here in the city of Ibadan, Oyo State, Nigeria. Can you introduce yourself for us?
My name is Jumoke.
Yeah.
Olowo Waste.
Oh wow.
I'm the creative director, founder of the Waste Museum, the first in the world, located right here in Monia, Ibadan.
Can you take us back to the beginning? Like, how did you even come up with the idea? What inspired the Waste Museum?
Well, all this started some years ago, right in my kitchen.
Wow.
When I discovered the waste
Okay.
that I was throwing away.
All right.
And it caught my attention, and I felt there should be something else we could do with the waste instead of throwing it away. And I started asking the question, what else can we do with the waste that we are generating instead of throwing it away? And everybody around me couldn't answer the question. And I decided to be the answer.
Oh, wow.
So I kept on keeping the waste. I initially started keeping the waste. So I'll take care of them. I will clean them. I'll keep them on the shelf. I created shelves and I was keeping different ones.
Wow.
And people around me will ask, what are you going to do with this waste?
All this waste.
And I'm like, I actually don't know.
Okay.
But I just have a strong feeling that there should be something we can do with waste.
Oh, wow.
And because I was already keeping it, I became very, very conscious of more waste around me. If I'm driving or if I'm going somewhere and I see somebody throw waste away, I'm like, I should just develop wings and run after and catch the person and go back and go and pick the waste.
Right.
So I became like a champion or like a, like a guardian of waste.
Okay.
Checking out what waste is available somewhere, checking out what they are doing with the waste.
All right.
And then one day I stumbled on what I could do with the waste on a book.
Okay.
Inside a book.
Okay.
And I started exploring, I started working with it, and I started inviting children to come and learn. And from inviting children to come and learn, I became an art teacher in an international school.
Oh, wow.
Teaching them how to turn the waste around them. And then I did that for 5 years. And after I dropped that and I started my own business. And what was I doing? I was going to different schools, teaching them how to turn their waste to wealth.
Wow.
Then one day, I noticed that when people see what we've done with waste, then we don't have to talk too much anymore because they can see it already.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it was the Holy Spirit that just dropped that word in my heart. I just had the Waste Museum.
Yeah.
So in my mind, I was like, oh, that's a beautiful idea.
Yeah.
A museum that is dedicated to showcasing the beauty in waste so that we don't have to talk too much.
Yeah.
But I actually thought somebody was doing it.
Okay.
So I brought out my phone. I said, let me check the Waste Museum of the world or wherever so that I can copy and do it here in Ibadan. Because I knew that there was none in Ibadan.
Yeah.
And then I brought out my phone and I typed Waste Museum. And Google said, cannot be found. And I said, Waste Museum in Africa. And it came back the second time, it cannot be found. And I'm like, Waste Museum in the world.
Yeah.
Then they took me to a center in India, where they did the 7 wonders of the world using scrap. That was when I realized that this is a new idea. Nobody has ever thought about doing the Waste Museum. And so the next question I asked myself is that, If I'm the one thinking about it, if I'm the one that God gave that idea to, then that means I can do it. So I looked at myself, what do I have now that I can use to start? I remember I had this small space that I wanted to use for something else. So I said, okay, I'm going to start with that. I'll do a prototype, and then later we can turn it into a bigger form.
Oh, wow.
And here we are.
Oh, wow. So when you finally discovered all this, what was the very first thing you created?
I started planting. I started doing it. Because now the idea of the Waste Museum, the name dropped first, but later the bigger picture started dropping, a bit and a bit and a bit. And so what I was able to come up with is the Waste Museum is not just going to be about the waste alone. It's actually going to be a circular economy showcase center. And what does that mean? Circular economy means zero waste. And when we're talking about zero waste, who are the people generating waste? What waste are we talking about? It must involve the three elements that is involved in the environment. And that is plants, animals, and humans. And so basically what we do at the Waste Museum here is that we showcase the beauty of the waste of plants, animals, and humans living together without generating waste.
Wow.
And so I knew that it's going to have a plant aspect so that I can showcase the plants that is around us so that we don't waste, because that's one other thing that we do. It's not only the waste of plastic, paper that we waste. We actually waste the gift of nature that God has blessed us with, that we're supposed to use for health, wellness, and for food. And there's so many we can do, and we can plant around us, even with little spaces. So I wanted to put all this together, and that is exactly what we have here. So presently here we have over 250 plants.
Wow.
That are in 4 categories. We have food, we have herbs that for medicine, we have ornamentals, and we have air purifiers. In the last 10, 15 years, I have not taken any drugs.
Really?
All my drugs are from these plants that you're looking at.
Wow.
So if I'm feeling headache now, I know the plant that I'm going to just go take it and eat it.
You're going to show us in the video.
I will show you.
Right.
If I have tummy ache, there's a plant that you can eat.
Wow.
If you have headache, there's a plant. If you have fever, there's a plant. If you have skin rash, we have plants.
Wow.
If you have cold, there's plants. Wow. If you have catarrh, there's plants. So we are not just showcasing what we can do with the waste of humans, we are also showcasing what we can do with the waste of plants that God has given us as a gift that is all around us. So when you come to the museum, you will get to see what plant is available around you, what weed are medicine, and how you can turn them into your medicine. So the idea is for everybody to come here and be inspired to grow their own food and grow their own medicine. And so we also showcase the beautiful thing that we do with the waste of animals. So we have chickens, we have fish, we have rabbits, and the waste from these 3 animals are what we use to feed our plant.
Wow.
So that is actually the circularity of what we have here. So when you see the waste that is made from human and what we've returned them to, like what we're standing, right here under like this beautiful gazebo that is keeping us from this direct heat of this sun.
Honestly,
I can see
that's a very, very unique and a crazy idea to some people, but it's very unique, really. So when you first started, how was it? Did people think it was a good idea? Did they support you? Did they feel, this is a crazy one?
When I first started working with waste, my friends were laughing at me actually.
Really?
Because I was a big madam, executive secretary in one big company.
They didn't believe
I would go to, no, it was, initially I was playing with waste.
Okay.
I'll take paper, fold paper, get pencil shavings, keep nylon, so people around me were like,
what is this?
What's the problem? Are you okay? Initially, my friends were laughing at me. But one thing I discovered in the process was adults were laughing at me, but children loved it.
Wow.
So I realized that my customers are not the adults.
They are children.
My customers are the children.
Oh, wow.
So I focused on attracting the children to come for my camp.
Okay.
And then so the parents will pay for them.
Yeah.
So that was how I started. We were able to use it to get their hands busy, keep them away from the television, because that was a menace in those years. Everything you see here are products of what we created with our hands. And that's just to let us know that our hands are great. And God has blessed us that whatever we lay our hands on to do, we definitely. So why are we not doing more? So let's go out and do more.
I know that it must have not been easy doing this kind of a thing in Nigeria. So what are those challenges you faced? Like, you are still facing, running this kind of business in Nigeria.
Some of the ones we faced is attitude of people to waste, attitude of people not wanting to change, and then we've also seen attitude of people not wanting to buy made from waste products. So you have a birthday, you want to do a birthday, you want to gift somebody a birthday gift. So instead of thinking, oh, let me look for something that is made from waste. You know, I want to buy made in China, I want to buy made in this, I want to buy made in that. So we face such challenges. And then we also have challenges of maybe committed ants, people that really believe in the vision, that want to work. Because, you know, when you look at for the youth these days, they're looking for the high fly, you know, sit down behind the desk kind of job. But this kind of job that we're doing here is very, very hectic. Because we're not only managing humans, we're managing animals, we're managing plants.
Yeah.
And it is very, very difficult to manage plants because you get to take care of them, you get to nurture, you get to wet, you get, you know, so it's a lot of work. So we have challenges of youth not wanting to work in our space because they prefer, oh, let me just sit down at a table and be slay queen and slay king right there.
And all.
You know, yeah. So one thing I've realized with all the challenges that we have faced is that for every challenges that we have faced, it has helped us to take a step forward. Because once we are able to see, okay, this is what we are facing, what can we do about it? It gives us a new opening for another another stream of income for us.
Do you think Nigeria takes waste management seriously?
I think we are beginning to.
Okay.
Initially, we don't.
Okay.
Okay, this is my chain, and I have used 10 bottle covers.
Really? These are bottle covers, like you guys. This is crazy. Like,
look at this is two. This is 2 bottle covers. Look at my earring.
Wow. Wow.
So this is 2 bottle covers.
Guys, if we were not told, you would hardly, you would not even know.
So this is not going to be part of the waste that is going to be on the street. So I will say with many of us coming up and starting businesses around education, waste management, waste upcycling, waste recycling, people are beginning to be aware.
Yeah.
And, you know, we may say that we're not much, but it is not where we started. It is not how I was 15 years ago or 16 years. 16 years ago, when I was asking questions for what we could do with waste, nobody could answer me. Wow. But now, if you call 10 people and you ask them, what can you do with waste? At least 5 people will tell you what they can do with waste.
So you've been doing this for 15 years?
Not 15, actually.
All right.
Over 16 years.
Really?
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Yes. Started planning for August now already. We have a summer camp that we've been doing since 2019 that we take to different communities, and we call it Waste for Skills Camp. So the children from the community come to the camp paying with waste, plastic bottles, nylon, and they learn a skill. From fashion designing, to barbing, to shoemaking, to crochet making, chess playing, name it. They learn it free of charge, paying with waste. So we, you know, make that happen with our profit because we are social enterprise.
I saw some really beautiful products inside when I was inside. So, and I just want to ask, do you sell some of this, or is it all exhibition? Like
we sell everything you see here.
Okay.
We sell it one way or the other.
All right.
We sell it as a product or as a service. For example, this gazebo now, you can call us and let us come to your space.
Oh, wow.
And we install this for you.
Okay.
We will charge you.
Okay.
You will pay.
Yeah,
so it's a product already. This furniture that you see here, you can invite us and say, oh, I have a garden space in my house. Come and check it out. And then we'll check. We'll say, okay, we can give you 4. We can give you 8. We sell.
Yeah.
All the furniture that you see inside, some of them are even commissioned. You can see some with pictures and names.
Someone with pictures.
They are commissioned. Then we also set up playgrounds in schools using waste. We also have jewelries. They are for sale. We have seeds and seedlings. They are for sale. And now we even have herbal products from our plants. Also for sale.
The one I saw inside?
Oh, definitely, they are all for
really?
sale. That's what I've been taking.
Wow.
You know, I was taking it before, and people will come and order, they will sit down and drink. Then later they start saying, what if we want to take it away? Okay. And then we turn it into tea bags. And so we have different products for different ailments in tea bags now, tested and trusted. Wow. So we have so many diverse ways that we have been able to create wealth from the waste that is around us. You know, I told you that we have plants in 4 categories.
Yeah.
We have food, we have herbs that are medicine, we have ornamentals, and we have air purifiers. And some of them fall into more than one category. So they are food, they are also herbs.
All right.
They are herbs, they are also ornamentals. So for example, now this is yellow alder.
All right.
It's an ornamental plant.
All right, come and show
But it is also medicine.
All right.
So it is ornamental. People plant it as ornamental flowers, but it is medicine.
Wow.
So if you have anybody that is suffering from insomnia, that cannot sleep very well, this is the leaf that you need to be drinking as tea.
Wow.
So just come, cut it, wash, put it in your kettle, brew it, and you're good to go. Now this is another leaf that we have right here. Touch it.
Okay.
What did you notice?
The leaves kind of fold.
Yeah, it is called Mimosa pudica. Once you touch it, touch me not. That is the meaning. It's not just for decoration for you to just touch it and it just closes.
Okay.
That is what we use to treat any muscles and nerves injury.
Really?
That is the power that God has given into it. So if you have any body with muscle tear, muscle pain, they have injury in their nerves, you can see that the plant is also very sensitive. Yeah. So for every sensitive part of our body, that is the gift that God has given unto us. Yeah. God has blessed us all around us, but because we don't know, so my people are perishing for lack of knowledge.
Yeah, they lack knowledge.
So everything that is wrong with us, what we need to heal us is at the backyard. But because we don't know it, we'll now be running helter skelter. Look at this one here. This is Andrographis paniculata.
Oh wow.
This one here. Okay. King of bitters.
Okay, it's so bitter.
It is bitter. This is king of bitters. Yoruba call it ewe jobo.
Okay.
So this one now, it will treat diabetics, it will clean the liver, it will treat malaria, it will treat food poisoning. If you have diarrhea, you took something, maybe you took too much sugar and you are running to the toilet and everything, this is the leaf that you need to quickly come out and come and eat. But if you don't know it, you'll be looking for all the names. Now, this, let me show you this one. This is our 4 o'clock plant and it's a natural lipstick.
Okay. Oh wow. I can see it's turning, your hands are turning pink.
So that's a natural lipstick.
Wow.
Look at. Can you see the depth? So you can pick the color. So once you pick it like this, you just rub it in between your fingers and you extract the colors. So these are natural lipsticks. So when students come here, they love to pick this one. Everybody will want it.
Yeah,
on their lips.
Yeah.
And so this is where we sit down to do forest bathing. So you can sit. You can sit down, and if you are feeling stressed, once you sit down like this, so the breeze will blow in, blow out, blow in.
Yeah.
So the plant has the capacity to go into your pores and extract any toxins out. It is called forest bathing. It's a Japanese act that we can also benefit from because we have forest. So anywhere you have plants around like this, just sit around it and the nature will do.
Does it really work?
It works.
Yeah, wow.
Works. And let me show you this plant before we move on from here.
Okay.
This is Indian Tulsi.
Wow.
So that is Holy Basil.
Wow.
It is one of the plants that is worshipped in India because they use it to treat many ailments. They use it to treat a lot. They take it in teas, they put it in their food as spice. You can use it as spice, you can use it as tea, you can use it as tincture. You can also infuse it and use it to, if you have maybe catarrh, you have anything cold, anything that's a flu. Yeah. So they infuse it. They covered, themselves with towel and put it inside hot water and it goes into their pores and it heals them from. Let me give you this and let me see your reaction. So this is the first thing you're going to be eating here today. Oh,
okay, I have to eat this.
Yes.
Okay.
So eat it. Because when you come to the museum, you must taste. So how is it?
So sweet. It has a sweet taste, yes.
So that is sugar leaf, that is stevia.
So sweet. Like though they added sugar inside it or something.
So that is stevia, that's a natural sweetener, a natural sugar that God gave us.
Wow.
That was supposed to be it.
Let me look at this again, you guys. So I've not seen this before.
This is it. This is stevia. This is it here.
Wow.
So it is called stevia. Let me wash my hand first.
Wow, like you guys, take a look at this. This is just so beautiful. I saw one inside too. I think, did you make it from clay or something?
Yes, I have a friend that is making clay.
Okay.
So that one is a water pot.
Okay.
Made from clay and it has a filter.
Yeah.
It has a filter inside. So even if you put dirty water inside it, it will filter the water. So let me show you one of our beautiful plants that we have here that you will love to see.
Okay.
And it is called porcelain rose.
Wow. Wow.
Touch it. It looks like porcelain. Like as if it is not natural plants. So this is porcelain rose. It's one of our ornamental plants right here at the museum.
Oh my God. You guys, this is so beautiful.
Now let me cut this one here because we're going to use it to feed the rabbit when we get to the back. So this one is one of our plants here. So it's what we use to feed. It's for blood. We also give humans blood. Okay. But we're going to use it to feed the rabbits. Okay. These are Justicia secunda. All right. It's blood roots. Okay. So if you have anybody that is suffering from lack of blood, okay, or that has shortage of blood, or that is SS, SC, this is the leaf that you need to be drinking. Okay, this one. And then green, this one too. The one you just cut down. This one is also worked for human and for blood, and this is also for blood. But this one, if you boil it, it turns red like blood. Okay. As green as it is, once you put it inside under it will turn red
Okay.
Like as if you turn the water to blood. It cleanses the blood and so many other things. It's rich in a lot of vitamins. And even if you have a space in your house and you don't have a lot of space, you can plant inside buckets.
Okay.
So these are pomegranates, fruit that was mentioned in the Bible.
Okay.
Very rich, a lot of nutrient for the body, for humans. This is one of our vegetable here. This is shaya.
Okay. This one.
Shaya. Yeah. It's an evergreen vegetable. It grows all year round.
Okay.
And it is so rich in nutrient that they call it hospital too far.
Okay.
If you are eating it, you will not be going to the hospital. Hospital will be far to you.
Okay.
This is our floor. You can look at our walls.
Okay.
Made from broken plates. Somebody donated all these plates and said, oh, I have broken plates for my business.
Okay,
what can you use it for? They just drop it. I always say yes to waste. And so look at our floor.
Wow.
Also from waste.
Okay.
Now, this is a plant that you would think cannot grow around us. And this is Tamatococcus danieli, moi moi leaf.
Okay, okay.
And it's not only for moi moi, it actually has a fruit that grows underneath it that is 100 times sweeter than sugar.
Really?
Called tomatin.
Okay.
So it's not only the leaf that you get to see in this plant, you also get to see the fruit.
But the fruit is not in season
now. The fruit is not in season now. Yeah. So this is our turmeric. This is turmeric. You can see turmeric here. All these ones are turmeric. Now, if you see that there's a lot of weed around it, but they're not weed, they're actually medicine too. My custard apple.
Really?
Look at it.
Okay. All right.
Look at my custard.
Look at them.
I have custard apple fruit in my garden now. This custard apple is so good. Okay. It's a twin sister of soursop.
Okay.
The fruits, the leaves are all edible and you can use them to treat cancer. The leaves are useful as tea and as medicine to treat so many ailments. I had forgotten completely that I planted it.
Wow,
so smell this.
I don't know. Like it smells like how will I explain it?
That is actually lavender.
Like perfume.
Yes, that is lavender.
Do you understand?
That is lavender.
Like perfume.
All these leaves that you see there are weeds that came by themselves, but because we know them as medicine, we are keeping them. So when we need them for medicine, we just come and harvest.
Okay.
So these are fish tank.
Okay.
From freezer.
Oh, you have fishes here too?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And you know that the waste from the fish, the wastewater from the fish,
can also go to the plants?
Is what we use to wet the plants.
Oh, wow.
Because the wastewater of the fish is rich in nutrients that the plant needs.
Oh my God, you guys, she's growing catfish with fridge, like with deep freezer. You
know when we say normally our solution is what we call our 5 R's and U. Okay. Reduce, reuse, recycle, refuse, repair, and upcycle.
Wow.
So if you cannot repair again, what do you do with it? There should still be use for it.
Yeah.
So when we couldn't recycle the freezer anymore, we turned it into
okay.
Now this is the next leaf you're going to be eating.
Okay.
So taste
to it
and see that the Lord is good.
Okay. Like though they added sugar. It's sweet, you guys.
So that is Abrus precatorius.
Okay.
Cough syrup.
A cough syrup?
Is it not tasting like cough syrup in your mouth?
Really?
Sweet, minty,
something like that.
Lemon. That is cough syrup. Anything cough, that is the leaf that you need to drink, that you need to eat.
Okay.
This is guinea hen weed.
Okay.
Now you try and inhale it.
Okay.
What can you feel? Are you sure you are inhaling?
Like though a little bit of rub?
Yes.
In it.
So that is rub leaf.
Okay.
Away rub.
Okay.
So if you have any catarrh, that's the leaf that you should sniff in. Or you can take the leaf, put it inside hot water, cover yourself with towel, and everything that is toxins in your body will come out as sweat. So let's go in here. So these are our chickens. We have chickens. And let's go and see the rabbits. Okay. This is one of our plants here. We have this one here. This is Casmanthera dependens. Away atoll is one of the things that we have infused now into shea butter that we use as magic touch balm. So if you have anybody that have pain, that have aches in their body, that have arthritis, they have rheumatism, that's what we use to rub, and it works so well. So it is Casmanthera dependens. That's the name of the leaf, and Yoruba people call it away atoll. Atoll means it sets.
Okay.
So that is it. This is one other leaf that we have here. Now this is called miracle leaf.
Okay.
Biophilium pinnatum.
Okay.
Yoruba call it Ewe Abamuda.
Oh,
As it is now, you can use it to treat cough, headache, migraine, high blood pressure. As it is. And this one alone, like if I give it to you, you put it inside the soil, it will grow.
Just the leaf?
If you put it inside your big notes, and you cover it and put it on your bookshelf, by the time you get there 1 week, it's already growing inside the big notes.
Really?
Yes.
You guys, this is magical.
So I'm giving this to you.
I can just put it on it.
If you don't put it on the floor, put it inside a book, cover it, it will grow.
Inside the book?
Yes.
Then I'll have to transplant.
Then you can now put on your soil.
Really?
Yes.
Going home with this, you guys. I'll give you guys
So that's why I gave you this one.
Yeah.
Now this is another one I want to show you before we move to the rabbit. This is one super weed that is everywhere that people don't know the effects.
Okay.
This is Peperomia pellucida.
Okay.
Yoruba call it ewe. It is a vegetable. You can put it in your salads. You can put it in your soups. You can put it in your vegetables.
Wow.
But it is rich in a lot of nutrients that the body needs. You can use it for insomnia. You can use it for high blood pressure.
Wow.
And you can eat it like this.
Really?
Very
you
crunchy
guys.
and delicious.
Okay, please show them the leaf again.
This
show
is
them
it here. It is a weed. It is called shiny bush.
Okay, this is it.
Shiny bush leaf. That is it here.
All
you
right.
can see. And this is another one that we have here. This is wild lettuce. Yoruba call it ewe.
Okay.
English call it dandelion because it has a family that is, the leaves are different, the flowers are different, but they have the similar works and look. It is used to treat any eye infection or eye problem. This is what you need.
Wow.
You can eat it in your vegetable like salad. You can put it in your soups, or you can take 2 fingers like this, crush, extract the water, and drop as eye drop.
Wow.
And it can also be eaten as fresh.
Wow.
This is Indian curry. Indians can cook without it. So this is curry leaf. This is what they call curry leaf. Original curry leaf.
Nice. Okay.
So this is it here.
Please show them the original curry leaf.
This is original curry leaf.
Yeah.
And this is also one must have herb in the house.
Okay.
Either as the seedling or as the fruit. This is alligator pepper.
Okay. What does it do?
Atari. So we use it, alligator pepper. We use it to cook, and it's also medicine.
Okay.
This is atari.
Wow.
Now, this is Senna coffee. Senna occidentalis. It's smelling like coffee. Can you smell the coffee? So that Senna is an herbal, good for laxative, good for cleansing. This is your wambugu apple, and this is our rabbit.
This is wambugu apple?
Yes, this is wambugu apple.
Oh wow, it will still grow.
Yes.
It has not started fruiting.
It has not started fruiting.
Oh wow,
So
you really have everything
Let's
here.
peel the rabbits.
Okay.
So you can see when we harvested this.
Yeah.
So now our rabbit is going to eat now.
Yeah.
So this is the waste, the dung of the rabbit. It is so rich in nutrients for the plants.
Okay.
And it is the only animal dung that you can use immediately on your plants.
Okay.
That you don't have to wait until it is cured or dried. That it will not kill your plants. You can see, it's very, very dry. Look at. So you can take like this and put it at the base of your plants. But if you try that with chicken, it will kill your plants.
the plants, yeah. Wow.
But I didn't do any of this in school. I just went back now to start a master's in traditional medicine.
Wow.
But I've been doing this for 10 years now without going to school on it.
Wow. So what did you study before now?
I did social education and French, first degree.
Okay.
I went back to do counseling psychology for master's.
Oh wow.
So nothing related to botany, nothing related to plants, nothing related to environment that I'm doing now. So I have almond here too. I have almond, I have pumpkin. This is pumpkin. All this one here. And the leaves are edible.
Yeah.
And it's also going to come with a pumpkin fruit.
Wow. 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 You really have a full-blown hospital in your house.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
You have a hospital in your house.
I have Zobo. This is Zobo. I have Zobo right here.
Really?
This is Zobo. This is Zobo leaf right here. This is Zobo leaf. This is lemongrass. That is marjoram. Yes, and these are some of our plants.
Okay.
So
okay, the names.
Yes. So these are the names and what it is used for. You can see.
What it is.
So that's Peperomia pellucida, the one I just give you now. That's a way it works for insomnia. You use it to treat eye treatment, and it's also a salad. The one I give you, this one you're holding, that's porcelain rose. It's an hair purifier. It filters toxins, and it's also a decoration. So we have Euphorbia heterophilia, also a whereby it's used for high cholesterol and malaria. Then that one that you sniff, that's guinea hen weed. It's work for memory, cold, viral, bacterial infections, diabetes, and cancer.
Wow.
So you can see that even our crux is not tired.
Yeah, the crux.
Even our crux is not tired.
Yeah, it's still working. They're still putting it in.
Even our crux. This is a water plant called Azolla. And it is very, very rich in protein. So we use it to feed the fish and the chickens. So if I harvest it now and I give it to them, in 24 hours they have multiplied again.
So it grows inside the water.
Grows inside
you
the
just
water.
pour it in the water and it starts growing.
Each of the leaf has its own roots. Each of the leaf has its own roots. Can you see the roots at the back? Can you see the roots? So each of the leaf has its own roots. You can see the roots.
Yeah.
So that's the root I used to float in water. So each of these now, they are water plants, but they are very, very rich in protein for the plants. So if I harvest it now and I give it to the chickens and the fish, in 24 hours, it multiplies again.
Wow.
Covers again. From our wind chime. Our ceiling is made from tyre, and then...
The ceiling is made from tyre?
Yes.
Really?
Our ceiling is made from tyre.
This is beautiful.
And our toilet wall is made from old CD that is no longer working for you. Now our entrance rug is also made from tailor's waste. Now look at my bracelet. It's made from waste of leather.
This one?
That's what they are doing here.
Okay, they are making more.
Yes, waste of leather that was sent to us from Lagos.
Okay.
So we'll roll it into beads like this.
Okay.
So from the waste of leather like this, we'll turn it into beads like this.
Okay.
And then from beads like this, we'll turn it into bracelets, like what I'm wearing.
All right.
So that is how. So each of these now we sell it.
Okay.
So you can make
so
order.
from this
waste of leather
to this to beads.
To this to beads.
Then from this to this. Oh wow, this is beautiful. Wow, this is so beautiful, you guys. Wow, and it's so soft
and comfortable.
Very comfortable, you guys.
And this is also a commissioned one. That has glass. That somebody ordered for a king. In the short states.
Yeah.
So basically, that's what we turn waste into wealth, and every waste that we turn into wealth is for sale. Children will come here, they will take biscuit, they will take sweet. We're just keeping them. And then last year or 2 years ago, God gave me this idea. I call it trap, trash and wrap.
Okay.
So that is the art form, and so we use nylon wrappers to do it. And since we've done it, we've been selling it in dollars, not even naira.
Wow.
So this is the first product we came up with from plants. And this is the tea that I've been taking in the last 10 years that I've not had malaria again.
Oh wow.
Because it's anti-malaria, it's antioxidant, it is immunity booster. It also helps to relax your muscle, and it helps you to sleep, and it's a blood booster.
Okay.
All in one. And all you need to do is just take one tea bag every day and you're good to go. We also have our detoxifier. This one takes the toxins from your system and it helps you to flush it out easily so it doesn't cause and develop a building block that the infections or diseases can latch on and become paramount in your body. So this one helps you to clean your blood and your body and to not have any residue of anything. We also have a natural spice that you can use to replace seasoning cubes.
Wow.
So instead of using seasoning cubes, all you need to just put a little bit of salt and you add this and you're good to go. Oh, we have a bestseller black soap.
Okay.
For all skin type. You can use it.
Really?
I can use it. Babies can use it. Elders can use it. It works for everybody. Very mild and it's very rich in honey.
Yeah.
And we have our magic touch balm. This one is the magic touch. The one that I said we had the Casmantera dependence away at all. So this one works is a magic touch balm. Any pain anywhere in your body, just rub this in and it will disappear. So we have so many other plants. We have infused oil. We have coconut oil, ready-made, natural made, no mixed coconut oil. And it is not only for body and hair, it is actually medicine also. So you can take a teaspoon of coconut oil and it is cancer preventing. Well, I'm looking forward to a day where we'll have a university to turn waste into wealth.
All right.
So that is my big dream. Waste is wealth.
Okay, waste is wealth.
And your waste is not waste until you call it waste.
Okay.
The reason why you're wasting your waste is because you don't know what to do with your waste.
Okay.
If you know what to do with your waste, you will not waste your waste.
Okay, all right. Oh wow, really, you guys, I really love her vibe. something that people have given up on. Let me just put it that way. Yeah, and she saw potential and she saw wealth in it, and then decided to transform it into something very unique and very special, like you can see. Yeah, thank you very much for having us here. I really enjoyed having this conversation with you.
Thank you very much.
And I'm inspired, honestly, and I learned a lot today. Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate it. Yeah, so I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. So yeah, see you guys on the next one. Bye.